Locker Room. So happy, so happy, so happy. I'm going to tell you why I'm so happy. Got some great reasons to be happy. But right now, I'm watching this game, dude. Let me tell you something, man. It's so perfect, too, right now. Right now, it's 109-104. OKC locker room over Minnesota. And Minnesota's kind of been struggling a little bit lately. But OKC is not struggling. Now, Minnesota's playing to get to that. Because OKC is what you call a true defending champion. You know what I mean? This team here, after winning their first Super Bowl last year, there was nobody on that team saying that feeling fell short of what I really wanted it to feel like. And I don't know if that's really all I'm about. I'm gonna catch some passes. I'm feeling winning the championship wasn't what I wanted. Now, that difference over there in Philadelphia, the football champion, to this difference right here in OKC, the basketball champions. Right there, the reason why people are saying we have to watch Philly right here, right now. Because when the thing goes bad in the locker room, and it can go bad, it can get bad. Like I told you a couple of years ago, they were 21 and then 1-5 and ended up with, you get out in the playoffs real quick because you just started playing bad late in the game, late in the season. And they had played so good early in the season. And it wasn't anything physically, like Jalen Hurts wasn't out, A.J. Brown wasn't out. They just couldn't get back on track. This is such a close team right here. 111-105, 17 seconds left in the fourth. This is a close team, OKC. And this is a team so opposite of Philadelphia because everyone on this team says, we don't care who gets the credit. All we care about is winning. They do a 5-man interview after the game. All of the guys, they're together. Because they say, we did this. So man, I love that, man. I love that. And Philly, right here, is what you should take a little page from. It's such a difference. Philly, Philly championship, wasn't that great? I'm worried about me. OKC said, it was great. Because it's something we all share together. And we all earned together. We worked together. We said it, we directed it, we did it, and we got it done. Nothing greater than doing it together. OKC right now should be the favorite, will be the favorite all year long to repeat. Right now, they're 18-1. That's how you start a season after winning the championship. They're about to win their 10th straight in a row. That's how you start a season after you win a championship. And now we talk about the other champions, not the champions that the Cowboys just beat 24-21 on Sunday. We talked about that. Jalen Hurts got his 8 receptions, 110 yards, and a TD, and didn't get the win. So that was a good week, right? By the standards that they've been putting out there. A.J. Brown got his numbers, so he feels better now, even though they got the loss, right? And they'll have a tough game this week. I don't know, because I started thinking about this. If this thing gets bad, if Philly goes one way and the Cowboys go the other way, the Cowboys are on a 2-game win streak, haven't won 3 games in a row since Jesus was born. You see what I'm saying? So I don't. That's something that, oh boy, the Cowboys went 3 games in a row, and then this third game in a row comes up against true champions, not like the champions we just talked about in the Eagles, who at some point will start pointing fingers and not play together. These are true champions. You saw them fight through some real adversity last week against the Colts. The Colts had them beat, dead, down, that game should have been over. But they kept fighting. They kept fighting. I even X'd out or tweeted out, I should say, one drive that this is the drive, do or die drive for Kansas City Chiefs. If they don't make it here, they will not make the playoffs. You know what they did? They made that drive. And they won that game. So the Cowboys and the Chiefs are both guys, check this out, in the 10th spot of the prospective conference. Where they're right on the outside looking in. And you're about to get a championship battle from an old champion in the Kansas City Chiefs, who's quite not like what it used to be. But they got them old Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce, and these guys are going to play. Pacheco's coming back. Pacheco's, he's been out with a little sprained knee, and I was worried about it, him coming back. But honestly, my ease on that is, okay, bring back Pacheco. Bucks last year to 22 yards. Bring back Pacheco because this combination of defensive tackles, they ain't seeing nothing. So come on. You know why I say that? At first I was like, oh, I'm worried. But now I say, no, bring. Because if you got Pacheco back, okay, this Houston game, Houston Golden State ain't quite like what I just watched. So I'm going to just take that off the TV so I don't even look at it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't what I'm talking about anyway. To be real with you. So yeah, as I look at it, man, I'm like, oh my God. This can be something. I'm even thinking, both of these teams, 10th spot, you're playing this kind of a champion. And these are the kind of champions who will not give up easily. So if the Cowboys think that they are on a regeneration or revive because now we're playing for Marshawn Nealon and are coming together, if they think that, if they're on that revive, this is the game. This is the game to find out if, okay, you got a lot of individual talent, but can it really come together and make up some kind of championship team? If you do get in the playoffs, then you got to win this game. Listen, you got to win this game. And it's going to be one of those games that you go back and forth. And it'll be about who makes the best play or who makes the least mistakes in the end. I should have started with all of that. I'm sorry, everybody. And I appreciate all of you guys coming here. I'm so caught up, and I told you I'm so happy because so many things are going on. I see Thursday night. I know Thursday night, that Cowboys game, Chiefs game, that's basically a playoff game. So get what I got. Well, I told you I'm so happy. Thursday night, Cowboys, Chiefs, 10th spot, both teams in their respective conference. That's a playoff game. Bring it to me, baby. Bring it to me. And then Saturday, I'm going to Pitt. The plane is going to Pitt. I got the University of Miami in Pittsburgh. That's a playoff game. Miami has to win to get in, and I'm so excited about that. A couple weeks ago, after the SMU game, we had a 4% chance of getting in. And now all the talk is Miami right now. I'm gonna show you guys too, because I got my pants that I wear now for this last 3-game win streak that we have going on. And well, I'll let you guys see it. You'll see it. I'll send this to Gene and he'll post it. You'll see how, like on those pants, I got the 3 field passes. I tell my girl here, Daphne, and Hess, and I'll post it. I said, listen, you gotta wash these pants without touching these field passes. Because we gotta get the pants ready and then put the pit field pass on. Right? Because now this is a playoff game. I got a Thursday night playoff game, Saturday night playoff game. I'm excited, and I say this to you, that's why I messed up. I should have started this off saying, Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. And I appreciate all the Happy Thanksgiving you guys are giving me. I appreciate it. I'm going to tell you something, man. It's so funny that this, and we get to talk about this because I have such experiences on Thanksgiving days because I played every Thanksgiving day during my career. I played on Thanksgiving, you know what I mean? So it's always been an incredible game. It's always been something we always look forward to because you get to play the game and get a little mini vibe, so you play Thursday and then it's okay to go home and get your fat ass on. You know what I'm saying? It's okay because you already played the game. See, when you have Thanksgiving on a Thursday and you got to play on that Sunday, well, weigh-in is on Friday. How you gonna eat that Thanksgiving the right way when weigh-in on Friday and they fine you by the pound? How hungry are you for that turkey? You $12,000, $15,000 hungry for that turkey? Close to me. You see what I'm saying? You may be hungry for that turkey, but you ain't $15,000, $20,000 hungry for that turkey. And if you ate too much of that turkey, that's what it's gonna cost you. Because they find you early Friday morning in the National Football League. And those fines be coming in sometimes. $1,000 a pound or $500,000 per pound. Overweight. So, after Thanksgiving, I gotta wait. Cause I ain't gonna be thankful to be giving my money back to the people. That's why I love playing on Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? Let me talk about the Raven JJ at Raven JJ, because I tell y'all, this is about y'all. They have the Oklahoma Thunder when we started this, and talk about what they've done in their repeat year. And then to tie it up to the guys that we just played in Philly, defending champions, how they have this little rock repeat season going. And then going into a perennial champion like the Kansas City Chiefs. You see what I'm saying? And what it's going to take for this Cowboy team to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. At Raven says, I feel like a win coming. You know what I mean? I feel like a win is coming. A W-I-N, not a W-I-N-D, not a whole strong wind blowing, but a W-I-N. And I don't know, guys. You tell me. Do you think that this is more hype? Because remember, I told you guys a couple weeks ago, I said, man, I'm not gonna trip. Okay, they beat the Raiders, whatever. Oh man, but if they beat the Eagles, I'm gonna be jumping back on that pony ride. And yeah, I climbed back aboard. But let me say this. If the Dallas Cowboys can somehow find a way to beat the Kansas City Chiefs on Thanksgiving, which will be the highest rated NFL game, I guarantee you, in quite a while. And both of these teams are in the 10th spot. It is America's team, truly, and everybody that's out here trying to give this Chiefs team the American moniker. Because Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and the old Taylor Swift effect. I'm even wondering if Taylor Swift gonna be in the house on Thanksgiving. Boy, oh my God, I'm sure they have an over and under if she is in the house on Thanksgiving at Jerry's World, or how many times she will be shown, because it's going to be the most watched game in the history of most watched regular season game in the history of football. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Raven, you all right, girls, and preach. hey, it's America team versus wannabe America's team. I can take that slate. Because that's what it is. That's what it is. And you know, anybody, if the Chiefs can win and come back and do that, that's what people are going to say. I told y'all, these are the real America's team. Hey, Curtis, I want to talk about that too, Curtis, 8284. My 49ers are going to beat up Shedeur Sunday. I want to talk about what Shedeur going to do. We'll get to that. I want to let's do a little order in there. Let's talk first. These Cowboys. I want to hear from you guys. And honestly, tell me you think the Cowboys win. Say yes. Tell me if you say yes. Tell me why. Give me a place of direction. Because Cowboys running, stop the run right now. You see what I mean? George Pickens, CeeDee Lamb feels like he owes something. Give me something you believe is going to be a contributing factor. Now, Chiefs defense, when they play, yo, Lynn. And my boy Gene. My boy Gene, man, he's going to pick up. Well, he's coming on. He'll be with me at the game. But you know what I'm saying? Listen, okay. All right. Now I got who is Achilles here? No, George tweeted out Mahomes' wife, Mike, shaking my head. Come on, man. Well, yes, defense going to show up. Yeah. It's focus. The focus will be that. That's the only thing. What did George say? I don't. Guys, I believe when we talk about bulletin material and stuff like that, I believe they got Pickens down and we're going to put it together.